3.2215 times 1.67 plus 2.3. I'm going to ask you to do the calculation and then tell me the final answer with the correct number of significant figures. You ready to do this? Okay. Now, the first thing you do parentheses. That's the first part that you do is parentheses. Now, I have addition, and I said every time you have addition, you are going to line them up on top of each other. So far, so good? Okay. Now, if I do the addition, I get 3.97. And then you go, where do I draw a line? You draw a line where things are not significant anymore. Where would that line be? That line would be nothing is significant after 3, right? Over here, nothing is significant. So I'm going to draw a line where things are not significant anymore. So I have this line. The numbers behind this line are going to determine my significant figure. The numbers behind this line are going to determine my significant figure. So based on this, how many sig fig I have? I have 2 sig fig. So based on this, I have 2 sig fig. Now, we said we are not going to round, because if you round right now, then you always end up rounding more up than you are rounding down, and it's not good, because if you keep rounding, our final answer is going to be off. So we don't round until the very end. So now what am I going to do? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to multiply 3.2215 by 3.97. Again, we do not round until the end. We do not round until the end. Now, if I do that, what my calculator is going to give me is 12.789355. Now we are going to round. Okay, now this is multiplication. I have to go with the lowest number of significant figure. How many sig fig is this one? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fig is this one. Now this one, even though I didn't round it, I have to keep in mind that this one is only supposed to have 2 sig fig, right? This one is only supposed to have 2 sig fig. I didn't round it. I keep all the numbers. I'm going to round at the end. So 5, 2, so my final answer should have how many sig fig? Should have 2 sig fig. So I need to round this to reflect that only 2 sig fig. This is 12.7, so I have to round it up to 13. All right, so far so good. Okay, now the next problem that I gave you, that was the first take-home problem. The second take-home problem was 1.008 times 12010. Okay, this is a multiplication. Multiplication, we go with the lowest number of significant figure because we are as good as our weakest link, right? Okay, how many sig fig is this one over here? 1.008. Zeros sandwiched between the numbers, they're significant, right? So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think the number that I gave you had a 0 over here too. I just looked at, so the number that I had given you for your take home had a 0 in here too. Yeah? Okay, good. So now let's look at that. So how many sig fig is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5 sig fig. Now how many sig fig is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. This 0 doesn't count. So this is only 4 sig fig. Right? This 0 doesn't count. Again, a 0 counts after a number if I have a decimal. A 0 does not count after a number if I have no decimal. So I have 5 sig fig, I have 4 sig fig. You following me? Okay, so this is multiplication. I'm going to multiply it together. If I multiply it together, what I get is 12106.08. Okay, now 4, 5. My final answer should have how many sig fig? 4 sig fig. My final answer should have 4 sig fig. So now, if that's the case, I have to completely forget about decimal places, right? I should completely forget about the decimal places. Now, how am I going to round this to reflect 4 sig fig. This is 6, so I have to round up. So it would be 1, 2, 1, 1, 0. That's going to be my number. Okay. So again, forget the decimal place because I only need 4 sig fig. Because now we're going to have the decimal place for sure. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at 5. So I have to round it to go to 4 sig fig. Now, some of you guys might have done this. Some of you guys might have rounded to 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Did you do this one? Now, if you did that, here's what I need you to remember. You cannot change the value of the number. So this number here is 12,000, right? This number here is in 12,000s. Now, when I round it, I'm still 12,000. But if I don't put a 0 here, now I'm 1,200. So be careful about it. After you round, go back and go, did I accidentally change the number? Because you cannot change the number. So you still have to be in the 12,000s. All right, so far so good. Ready for last one? And last one was the hardest one. That's what I gave it last. So our last take-home problem was this. So ready for the last one? The last one, I give you an addition. It was 1780 plus 3500 plus 21.77. Okay, what I told you guys was that every time you have addition or subtraction, the way to do it, you have to line them up on top of each other, okay? So let's do that. Let's line these up. I'm going to go 1780, 3500, 21.77. And then I'm actually going to add up all these numbers together. It'll be 1. Oh boy, I'm sometimes not good at math. Okay, I'm ever good at math. Okay, so far so good. Now what am I going to do? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw a line where things are not significant anymore. Where is that line? This one is a tricky problem. So significant, significant, significant. Is this 0 significant? That 0 is not significant because the 0 after a number, if there's no decimal places, is not significant. This has only 2 sig fig, right? So we draw a line where things are not significant anymore, and this 0 is not significant. So where do I draw my line? My line is going to be after 5, because significant, 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 bam, that one is not significant. So that's where I draw the line. So we said the numbers behind this line is going to determine my significant figure. Now, how many is that? That's 2. So I am limited to 2 significant figures. I have to round to reflect that. Okay? Now, how am I going to round it? So forget the decimal places. To round it is going to be 5,300. Because I only need 2 sig fig. Now, these are hard problems. I want you to give you hard problems for take home. But check this out. You can't just say 53 because you cannot change the value of the number. This number is in 5,300, right? I cannot change the value of the number. Same as here. So you can't just say 53 because you're changing the value. So this has 533,1.77. I only need 2 sig fig. Forget the decimal place. I need to round this to 5,300. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. So these take-home problems were hard. If you know them, you're in a really good shape. Now, the last thing to talk about